Welcome back to Fallout 4. We finally found it. Cliff's Edge Hotel. It's the secret location of Vault 118. Now finding it is not going to be easy. I have no idea where the entrance is, but I have it on good sources that it's somewhere here in this hotel. Alright, we've got ghouls coming at us. Quick switch to the deliverer, and the ghoul is dispatched. Alright. Here we have these charred feral ghouls. Now these are one of the creatures in this game which are immune to cryogenesis. So I'll have to just take them down the old-fashioned way. I can use criticals on the creature, but it will not freeze it. I don't know what it is about being charred that makes you immune to frost. Now, this is a regular ghoul that I can just shoot. Freeze. Just my luck that this hotel is filled with charred feral ghouls. Okay, it looks like Nick is having some difficulty out here. Well, not really, but let me give him a hand. Synchronized kill right there. His melee blow and my bullet to the head. Alright, hopefully that's the last of those ghouls. Wait, no, there's one right here. These charred ghouls are not easy to take down. And yet another one. And it's still up on its feet. And it's a good thing I carry a lot of ammo with me, because it looks like I'm going to need it. It's quiet for now. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. Wait. Do you hear that? Alright, let me pick this lock later. There's something moving around here. It's a ghoul.
Now you got problems.
Oh, here it comes. This was just a fog ghoul that was easy to take down with one shot. Now I can pick the lock in peace. Nice. Alright, let's go upstairs and see where that ghoul is coming from. Alright, I can't go this way. Oh, we've got more. Alright, feral ghoul reaver. Not much of a match against the deliverer. Don't bother to get up on my account. Reavers are down. Oh, wouldn't you know it? My arch nemesis right inside the bathroom. You know, I've never really cared for zombie-like creatures. I mean, these things are just very unnerving, especially the way they lunge at you. You can tell by this circular design that this must have been quite a fancy hotel in its day. It was a shame that there's no way to go back into the past and see what some of these structures were like. That would be a nice mod if anybody, you know, had the time to do something like that. Oh, here we go, another charred ghoul. And again, totally immune to being frozen. But here's one that isn't. Let's take the leg off. Oops. You didn't need that leg anyway.
Made us again.
Okay, the music has died down. That must mean that we're safe for the moment. Oh, more ghouls. And a charred one at that.
Nice.
Look out, Nick. The old-fashioned way. Somebody up there must really dislike the Black Hornet to keep sending these charred ghouls.
Anything useful?
Doesn't look like there is anything useful, Nick. Let's keep going. Look at this. You know, if I probably shot that thing, it would come to life. It's probably more of those glitches where these, like, look at this right here. It's not dead, sleeping. Okay, but this one is moving. A lot of the times they just lay there and they don't get up. Okay, here we go. Here we go, another charred ghoul. You didn't need that arm anyway. Nick, I could use some help over here. Well, not really. I had it well in hand. Okay, Nick. What? Wait a minute. He vanished. Nick? What? How did he do that? And I thought I had abilities. You know, you gotta watch out for those synths. There's no telling what they can do. Alright. More ghouls. And a charred one. And another one. Okay, this one's not charred, so it's gonna go down pretty easy. Alright, I think I'm going to have to change my strategy up here a little bit. I don't think the deliverer is going to be enough against these charred ghouls. What to pick, what to pick. Alright, we're going to go with the 10mm pistol with explosive rounds. It's a gun that I used early on in the game. And it is mostly effective. Worked well against super mutants. Oh, I'm showing here my Gauss rifle. That the damage is 441. And it ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. So I do have a mod that allows me to put any legendary effect on my weapons, and that's the one that I chose. Alright, charred ghoul. Let's try this 10mm pistol with explosive rounds. These things are still hard to take down. Jeez. Alright, yeah, alright, let's do it. Yeah. Thanks, Nick. It's a party. So again, in case you've forgotten, with all the excitement here, all these ghouls rushing forth, we have it on good authority that this hotel is where Vault 118 is located. And we're trying to find it. What? More movement. Charred ghoul again? How many of these things are there? Alright, it's what? Another one! Okay, this one's not charred though. Okay, see, that was easily taken down with one explosive round. What the? Nick, I thought you had my back. That ghoul, it almost came up behind me and... Okay. Alright, we've got this under control. Okay, he wasn't down there before. I don't understand how he keeps appearing. Oh, alright. Maybe I just haven't gotten enough rest. You know, and the radiation and, you know, my wife being killed, my son kidnapped. Maybe it's all getting to me. Or the Black Hornet. Wait, we've got more ghouls. Damn it. Charred? Alright. It's down, but oh my god. I'm surrounded by ghouls. Alright, let me try to reposition myself. Look at this thing chasing after me. Alright. It fell, and I'm going to take advantage of that. Like those explosive rounds. I guess not very well. Your head went flying off. Look at this. Alright. Yeah, these explosive rounds really come in handy. Guns like spray and pray use these rounds, but I prefer it on a semi-automatic gun, where I can control the rate of fire and, you know, keep the enemies at bay and under control. And you don't have to worry about all that ridiculous splash damage that you get from the spray and pray. Okay, well, cleared that hallway out. What the hell? You see? Look at this. Look at that. That thing. It was alive the entire time. Okay. So a word of warning, if you do come to this hotel looking for Vault 118, the hotel is ghoul infested.
Aptly done.
I'm surprised there's no ghoul ready to jump out of this door. Well, a normal dead person. And I do try to make a habit of collecting tools like the screwdrivers and the ball peen hammers. There is I don't even know if you would call it a quest, but there is going to be someone that you encounter in this game that is looking for tools, so I collect those, and I will be bringing them by at some point and dropping those tools off. I believe you get experience from doing that. So just an FYI as to, I guess there is a use for these tools once you get to that part in the game where you meet this person that needs them. And I'm not sure why I jumped out that window. Makes no sense. So I'm going to have to run back around to the entrance of the hotel. And as you might see, the Hornet venom has worn off. I can't do those incredible leaps. The venom must be ingested or injected on almost a daily basis in order to keep that level of physical acuity. Oh hell. And it's charred. It is amazing. I mean, these criticals, they really don't seem to do that much damage. And, one thing I do have to say about this game, as far as the looting goes, it's like you don't often find things that are like really valuable, like some powerful, unique weapon. I mean, they're very rare. I mean, usually you just end up finding like junk and bottle caps. I don't know, but it's nothing spectacular that you really would go out of your way to, you know, scavenge and search for. And I think that's unfortunate that you don't find more of these incredible weapons. But then again, I guess maybe there aren't that many available. And usually the way you end up getting these weapons is by killing legendary adversaries. But sometimes I'd like to just find one in a chest or something. Okay, again, with his very poor sense of direction and inability to read maps and whatnot, we are probably going in a circle right now. Finding this entrance is proving to be more of a challenge than we thought. And Nick hasn't been any help. I mean, all he does is follow me around and, you know, says something every now and then. But, you know, I need a little bit more help than that, a little bit more guidance to know which way to go. It would be nice, you know, if he would offer that from time to time. Nick? I know you hear me. I know you pretend not to half the time, but I know that you can hear me. So, as you can see, he's just standing around. This really was a bit of an undertaking. I really have no idea which way to go at this point.
There's something you need?
I mean, the hotel isn't really that big.
Over here.
Can do.
But when you have a really bad sense of direction, I mean, sometimes it does take a little while to find your way. But it looks like we finally found it.
Building a collection or something?
See, that's what you have to love about Nick with his little one-liners. Wait. This is it. This is it. This is Vault 118. We found it. Pip-Boy deployed. God.
118. Your home away from home. Underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness that we just opened the door for you.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
We even got somebody standing there to greet us. Or floating, as the case may be.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they're very worried.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. They're at the crime scene again.
Sounds like trouble.
Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, detective.
All right, it looks like we have a murder mystery.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a
Wait.
crime scene.
Do you not
The
see?
residents are robots?
What the
Seriously?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives. Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect? I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than
If I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting.
What the hell is going on here? These robots, and they got little accessories on and whatnot.
Please return to your rooms until the detective has
What,
examined
they
the
think they're
crimes
human or
and
something?
had a chance to come speak with you.
Oh wait, these are robo
Crime
brains.
scene for clues. Already discussed your findings. You are free to question the
Ah,
residents.
brain dead.
Their safety is
Okay,
our
yeah,
priority.
well he is
So
dead.
unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
I guess someone wasn't a fan of Robo Brains. At least not this one.
Is this blood?
Looks more like paint. Oh wow. So he was clobbered with a baseball bat.
A baseball bat? Huh. What is this doing here?
Any thoughts, Nick?
Security spent all day teasing all right to the hole.
You know, you've had a lot more experience at this than I have. I'm pretty much just a killer, walking arsenal. Detective work, it's not really my thing.
Tragic regularity.
Oh, look at the condition of this vault. This is something else. Can I live here? Get rid of these robots. This might be a nice place to live. Okay, well, I think we're getting off the objective here. Let's try to use these map markers here and go in the direction that we're supposed to here. Yeah, I think that might help if I actually set the quest. Now, let's see, which way are we supposed to go?
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
With a baseball bat, no doubt.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need
Wow,
me.
nothing like having a robot tell you how to be a detective. Shouldn't Nick be giving me these sorts of pointers here? I thought we were partners.
Protect and serve.
Watch this. This little trick I picked up during the Automatron DLC. I'm gonna hack this robot. And I'm gonna hack the robot only because I can. Oops, did I shut you down? You know, maybe I should just go around and shut down all these robots, then destroy them, and then move in.
I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Hello, detective. How can I help? Is your question about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
I think you're the murderer. The brain enclosure was smashed in, and your bat was at the scene of the crime.
What? That makes no sense at all. What motive would I possibly have to kill Ezra?
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I would never harm Ezra, detective. I was in love with him.
What? I should have recognized that lavender ascot.
Tell me about...
How could I have been so blind?
God, I don't know. When we first met him, he was just so mysterious and exciting. It seemed like he had been everywhere and done everything. I convinced Gilda that we should invest in the hotel so I could stay close to him. But he never seemed to realize how I felt. I mean, we spent time together. Going hunting, having drinks, talking about his plans for the hotel. He must have known, but he never said anything. Do you have any idea what it's like to pine for someone for 200 years, detective?
Tell me about yourself.
We went over this before, detective. There's no motive.
I don't know yet, but I'll find the motive.
No, you won't, detective. Because there isn't one. Forget it. I can't do this.
So, yeah, the Black Hornet is really not a good detective. I mean, the fact that he didn't even notice the lavender ascot when you first came into the room where that person thing, Robo-Brain, was. I don't know. Well, I guess he is tired. He's been searching the hotel for a week trying to find this vault. So, it's time to get some much needed rest. Much needed. Okay, he's decided to ditch the mask. Doesn't seem like there's any danger around. And maybe his handsome face will sway these robots into giving him more information about this murder. Ezra, I've held these feelings inside for so long. I don't know much longer I can take it. You must know by now how I feel about you, but you ignore my affections. I thought perhaps they would fade as the years went by, but I find myself drawn to you more than ever. Oh, well. Guess my dramatic reading got cut short.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions?
I'd like to know where you got that lavender ascot.
I found a love letter to Ezra in your room. Know anything about it?
I should have never written it. I just couldn't take it any longer.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
But, you know, you have to admire the people that put this game together. You know, just the little touches and stuff, like the ascot that I just can't get over. That's why I keep talking about it. But, I mean, that is just such a nice little touch, you know, to this. The detail. It just makes the game fun. So, I'm going to undo my hacking here and revive the robot. You know, the Black Hornet does have some good in him from time to time.